Hello. Hello, 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 hello. I forgot to put up chat. Excuse me. Give me a moment. I gotta put up chat. Or else how am I supposed to communicate with my dear friends? Hello, Gur. Hello, 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 hello. This goes right here. This goes right here. I'm kind of disorganized today. I've been playing this game all day and recording some bits and pieces for this fuck ass video. And let me tell you, I might getting near the end of this road. The steam in this little train is starting to lessen. So let's just get this over with. Let's do our missions. I have like a few left. We can get the missions done, and then I can chillax on the game for a while. Let's get this. Let's just do it. You know, let's get through it together. Maybe do a little prayer, maybe, and just hopefully we can just get through this. Tom really wants to hunt diamond coyote. I really don't. I'll be real with you, dog. I looked up um Valez's other missions, and she could. No offense, lady, but she can fuck right off. All right. I saw one. It's like, oh, I got kill a coyote with a heart shot, and I thought to myself, that's some bullshit. Saw another one. She's like, oh, you gotta hunt 2 coyotes within 30 meters of them with a bow. I thought to myself, that's some bullshit. This fucking lady just hates me. All these other people, Connors, Doc, Hope, and Beatty, they're chill. They're nice people. Valez can take a hike for all I care with her shit ass missions. I dislike this lady very much. Let's get this story mission just done and over with. Top goal. Actually, never mind. I got nothing to say to you. Nephew, I got nothing to say to you. I don't know why. I had an entire like monologue in my head. It just went away the moment that I started actually thinking. So never mind. I'm taking it back. Ugh. Where am I? Did I kill it? Did I put the thing out of its misery using a Glock? Maybe. I think so. Inventory. So I'm kind of broke, by the way. I had to purchase the 4570, and that took all my funds. So we're gonna be kind of poverty at the moment, and that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll just figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. What time are we? What time is Coyotes? It's 12 to 4 a.m. right? It should be 12 to 4 a.m. So let's set it at 2. Actually, we'll set it around 2:30. I think that's a pretty solid spot. Yeah. Why is the camera so high up? Let me get you down lower. I fucked it up. Let's get you. I think that's pretty good. I think that's quite swell. Let's just go before I have to really think about anything too much. Run. At the alt tab. There's no borderless window mode, so you're just gonna have to see my background while I do things on the side, because I just cannot control my hands and keep things, keep me from pressing things when I really don't need to. It's just this is my abject reality. Well, I'm back.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now.
No, you didn't.
I'll send the coordinates.
I don't know why Doc is trying to hook me up. Like, he knows that I get distracted really easily. That's like one of my defining traits. And I feel like he purposely is trying to make, really has to look at, yes, I do. Twitter's my life. which is really sad to say out loud, but like, where else am I gonna get the juiciest drama about like, I don't know. The Drake fandom or some shit, you know? Wait, how am I supposed to get the juiciest drama about the looks maxing people? Like, it's Twitter's the only place for me. Hashtag politics? True. It does put a smile on my face, hashtag politics. I can't lie about that. There's some crazy stuff going on right now, Tropical. It's unbelievable about the stuff that's happening, Tropical. You won't believe the things that are happening, Tropical. Uh-oh. Okay, speaking of doom scrolling Twitter, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at my phone. We're just gonna. This is part of the broadcast where I just start not pay attention to the game and just looking at Twitter and scrolling through as I wait for my character to just walk his fat ass all the way to the location that I desire. The problem with that is I don't really have really good really good topics on Twitter. It's all politics based, which is not very cool. I got nothing. I need to fix my For You page and my following because it's just depression upon depression. But I kind of like the depression. It's like an espresso. You know, it wakes me up. Having depression kind of makes me happy if you really think about it. Because like I'm seeing all this stuff and it's like, damn, that's sad, but also picks me right back up thinking things are gonna be better. I'm doing a spring cleaning. Who knows? There's so much I need to clean. This room, pretty dirty right now. My garage, pretty dirty right now. Did I do that one time on Twitter already? Oh, you're talking about spring cleaning on. No, I haven't. I followed like 1,000 people just for shits and giggles, and because of that, my For You page is fucked. It's just full of politics and sadness. That's just my abject reality. Hey, what's this? Ooh. Give me no. I want this. We got one left. Where's my jack collar? Oh, is this it? I think this is it, right? So, yep, this is it. Nope, wrong one. All right, we're gonna squat our whole ass in squat mode, and the lights are off. Back to doom scrolling Twitter and really just see what's going on. As I, okay, there's nothing on Twitter. It's just sadness. Hopefully, there's one goal I want today, and that's to at least get 2 missions done at very minimum. I've been playing all day. I got like 8, not 8, like 4 or 5 missions done. So hopefully this could be the for to finish today off. I could get 6 to 7 day done today. That's all I'm praying for. I think that's pretty reasonable. Hello? Thank you. I'm getting tired of getting stuck randomly. I kind of wish they added a smart walk. I don't know how else to really put it. For like the hunter, if you put it on walk automatically, and you have a dot on the a menu, not menu, on the map, like the checkpoint or whatever the fuck, that when you press the auto walk, it will automatically walk to that checkpoint, like but a smart way. So like it will avoid cliffs, like sure death spots. It will avoid rocks. Like if it's stuck on something, it will just go around the rock and keep going. You know, type shit. That'd be so cool. But I don't think Avalanche has the capabilities to doing something like that. Just a mute pan on Twitter's point. I don't want to see titties. I know how I present and how I look, but I really don't want to see titties on my timeline. I don't want to see titties. I don't want to see ass. I don't want to see thighs. I don't want to see feet. I don't want to see armpits. I don't want to see anything. Okay? I love Pan. Pan's one of my closest friends. However, the things that Pan decides to retweet and put on Twitter, I refuse to be part of. There's a lot of things I'd rather see Trump. Low key, yeah. I'd rather see Trump like have shingles on his neck, and everyone's like making fun of his fucking Nikusi being all ravaged to him on not taking care of his neck pussy, instead of seeing the shit that Pam puts on Twitter. Yes, I would very much rather do that. Oh, did you see Trump's Twitter is wild? It is wild. Did you see Trump's Nikusi having like a red rash on it? Did you see that? That shit is ripe. It is completely an early. Oh, I'm here already. I was so busy thinking about his little nussy. Okay, we're here. Please tell me they're here. I just want to get this over with. Like, I've killed quite a few Kaidus myself over the time that we were last here. Please tell me, like, at least one. Right? At least one should be here. Are you so interested in looking at Trump's neck? Because it's over. Hold on. Because it's all over the timeline. It's his fucking nussy, dude. Trump neck rash. Let me show you. 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 Show you. It's this. Of course I'm gonna be interested. Look at the shit. Come on now. That's crazy. That's crazy to see, dude. Like, I thought of all the things he would take care of, it would be his nussy, but who am I to say? It's frankly vile to look at. It feels nasty. I can't say anything. I look like this, so. Wait, was I looking at the water the entire time trying to find a coyote? Whoops. Am I stuck? The streets are saying it's shingles. And which I would say is, what the fuck's a shingle? I thought that's the shit you put on your roof. There are a coyote around here. Please. Somewhere. Literally anywhere. Oh, like one. Just a coyote. Singular. Like one you just one. Numero uno. Please. Please. We'll fight. Hold on, wait. It's time for the caller. Surely that did something. That definitely did something. We're gonna be here for a while. This mission's gonna be the death of me? Yeah, because it's some bullshit. Valdez, bless her heart. I'm sure she's a wonderful, wonderful lady. You know, I'm sure she makes some killer casserole. However, she can fuck off right off. I don't care. She's not being invited to my cookout. She's not being invited to the neighbor's cookout. I'll make sure she's being left out of the neighborhood activities because she gives me the world's toughest fucking problems for nothing. I've had it up to here with this lady's antics, and she refuses to give me some grace. She refuses to give me something easy that I can just do like that. Instead, you know what? It's not her fault. She's just doing what she thinks is right. Tough love type shit, you know what I mean? Worse than the old guy wanting black bears extinct. At least the black bear missions were easy. You know, I hunted one with a bow. I hunted one with a shotgun. I had to empty the clip on a black bear with a handgun. That's fine. That's chill. This lady in her missions, and I quote, harvest 2 coyotes down a hit to the heart. After the kid, you know how big a coyote heart is? It's like this. It's how big that is. This. It's this big. That big. I'm supposed to kill that. So I think. Shut the fuck up. What's that supposed to be? What's that supposed to be? What? I don't understand. What is that? What am I supposed to be looking at? What am I supposed to be looking at? There's something over there? Hello? Was something there and it just didn't tell me? You're fucking joking. You're joking. You're joking. Was there something there? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one. I had to use the elephant gun on the coyote. It had to be done. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Okay, this story mission's done. Thank you, Lord. Oh, boy. Oh my God. Ah, I felt good. No, it didn't. But it did. It kind of did. It felt amazing. I don't have to do this story mission anymore. But it's like, I'm so sorry. Where did I even hit you? Was it at least a quick death? It seems so. Oh, I took it out like that. It didn't even feel a thing. Can't wait for you to not hit the heart. If I get a shot, look how big that heart is, dude. If I get a shotgun and shoot it from the side, and from the side, okay, from the side near the front leg, we could get a heart shot. Then we have to hit the shotgun though with the buckshot.
That just about does it.
Woo!
Fiona will be very pleased with your work.
I'm glad Fiona.
Well, I'll be damned. We found Tramp fine, alive and kicking. Turns out it wasn't any government conspiracy, alien abduction, or even a bear attack. He was just getting some alone time.
Oh, I thought he died. That was like my
Found him in
conspiracy.
Valmont on the ground wrestling with Hope.
Oh,
It seems he found out that Hope had hunted one of his favorite bears, Rudy. I can't even keep track of Tramp finds bears anymore.
I could use some alone time right now too.
I know I'll never make those two become friends, but it would help Jonathan cool off if you could locate Mr. Black. He's gone missing.
I'll locate
Don't ask me, though. I don't have the first clue as to where Mr. Black could be. Fiona hasn't seen anything, so he probably hasn't headed east, and Tramp Find himself hasn't seen him out west. I suppose he might have wandered north from Belmont.
You might be right, sir. I appreciate if you stop cutting me off with every chance you take, because it's starting to really piss me off. I'm supposed to be the main character here, buddy, not you. I know I paid you some exuberant amount of money to be my little like teacher or some shit, but you need to chillax and know your place. That was a lie. I apologize. I just have.
If you manage to find
What the
it,
fuck,
take
man?
a photo so that Tramp Find can be sure you found the
You know
right
what? I'm not
bear.
sorry. Shut the fuck up, Doc. I swear to God, dude. Let me speak my stuff. No, you're not the main. Yes, I am. I'm the main character. Don't you?
Told me he spotted a bear while hunting that had strayed a little too close for comfort to outposts and campsites. He said it was behaving strangely, walking in circles and tearing down blinds.
Okay.
It's probably an old and starving male, possibly sick too. They get unpredictable and dangerous like that, so we try to put them down as soon as we hear of them.
Okay. That's good.
Seeing as you
Oh
handled
my
black
God!
bears well in the past, would you mind helping out? There's a sizable payout in it for you.
Okay, that's I'm glad to thank you, Doc. I appreciate all these little side bits you're giving me. Now we have two more. We have two more missions. Two more missions. Sick Papa Bear. Sounds awesome. And then we got
Be sure to keep your distance
kill
on this
yourself.
one.
That's really mean. I'm so
don't
sorry.
think
I
it
didn't mean
takes
to.
too
I didn't
badly
mean
to
that. I
people.
really didn't. I'm so sorry. I didn't. It happens. It happens. Sometimes, you know, it happens. Don't worry about it, dog. I'm sorry for blowing up on you like that. Now, I got a bit frustrated because I'm trying to explain things. It's not your fault. You're just doing what it's not your fault. It's mine. It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. Okay. Are you? Yes. I feel guilty. Hold on, I need to put on a straight face. I, f- I feel guilty for what I said. For what I said to Doc. I feel really bad about it. We need to take a picture of Mr. Black. So let's take a picture of Mr. Black and say, "Here you go, Doc. This one's for you, bud." As we show peace, a moment of peace and gratitude towards all that Doc has sacrificed for us on today and in the past month. We have done this story. So we'll just for Doc. We're doing it for Doc. Let's go. Did I have a nice weekend? Yeah, I had a really good weekend. I played this game for the majority of the day, doing side quests and recording those side quests for the video, and then having a mental breakdown every time I tried doing Vales's side quest and thinking, my oh my, this lady is really on my nerves. Besides that, it was a wonderful weekend. You know, I had fun with my friends, play some Overwatch. Got told to commit a certain act on Overwatch by an opposing player. I thought to myself, that's rather rude, but you know, we keep moving. Um, I went on nice little walks outside. It was amazing. Um, did some editing. It was a very nice weekend. Thank you for asking, Gur. What about you, big dog? What how was your weekend? What's going on with in Gurland? What am I doing? What time is it? Make it morning. Make it make it 6:30. I'm hungry. I'm so maybe that outburst was caused by lack of nutrients. I would have thought that just eating chocolate covered salted caramel flavored cashews the only thing for the past 2 days was a bad idea. Who would have thunk it? Oh my god, I'm gonna go this way. This way. Uh-oh. Accidentally. Went to the club Friday night, had enough drinks to ruin your Saturday, then went hiking yesterday morning with your bestie. Nice. That's all. That sounds like a fun time. I've never been myself. You know, I like being a recluse. I like being inside my house. I've had fun being by myself, but I'm glad you had a very, very fun time at the club and drank you had enough to drink to ruin your Saturday. And then you went hiking in the morning with your bestie. That sounds like the dream. That sounds like the life. I salute you. Wait, is this the right hand? Wait, what is it? Wait. Well, just in case. Type shit, you know? Need water. You're on. Damn. Hmm. Well, since I'll ask, what are you doing, man? Since we're here, we're basically here. Wait, what's that? Oh, is it right there? Is Mr. Black over here? Mr. Black, surely wouldn't hear me mow down a couple of its compatriots, right? You know, just as since we're, I don't know why I use the word mow down or the or population control. Sure, he won't hear me doing a little bit of population control. Way over here, right? Well, you're joking. You're actually joking. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I wonder what was drinking here. I assume a coyote. In which case, that's... Yep, it's just one of them, though, which... and a poopy. Well, I'm tired of these little coyotes. They give me no warning. They give me nothing. They know where I am 500 yards away. I don't think I think that what? I don't think I stink that bad for them to be haul assing from that far out, but that's just me. Oh, what's that noise? Something ran by me and it was kind of scary. I was kind of terrified. One of my greatest fears, the one thing I'm just absolutely terrified of, I should ask Marbles. She's busy. Or he's busy. I'm so sorry, Marbles. He's busy. One thing I'm absolutely terrified of, by the way, is hearing something run at me, but I can't see what it is. You know what I mean? I'm terrified. Something invisible haul assing towards me, or something in the dark haul assing towards me, and I can't see it. That's like, I think I got this fear mainly from Paranormal Activity. It's terrifying to me. Where the bear at? Where the where the bear at? Where the bear at? Where the bear at? I'm at High Lake. I'm here. Do I need to go into the weeds to find this bear? Do I need to go inside?
Well, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Black.
Mr. Black.
So that's the bear Hope said was causing trouble. But Trampfine wants another photo of it. Now this here is what the French like to call an impasse.
Impasse. That's the diamond? Okay, but like, he seems like a nice guy. Oh, what? Oh, Mr. Black. Let me just take out my little
That's a nice
doodad.
picture. I'll send it to Trampfine. I guess you'll have to figure out what you want to do now.
Okay, define like.
Hey, I have to ask a favor.
Don't do it.
I usually don't do this.
Don't do
but I
that.
don't have anyone else to turn to right
Please don't.
now.
Please.
There's some sort of smoke pillar going on up by
Oh.
the High Lake outpost. Emily called it in, but she sprained her ankle during the rush to head out, so she can't take care of it. Could you just go out there and have a first look before I call in the cavalry?
Okay, sure.
Even a small fire can be devastating to the reserve if the wind catches hold of it. So I'd really appreciate the help.
Yeah, no problem. I can head out there any point. Let me just this is the bear that I wonder what happens when you shoot Mr. Black the first time you see him. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, we have Valles, Connors, and Beatty now, and Hope's Westman will win away. He doesn't seem to be like he's just sitting there.
Hey, I just got a message from Hope. It seems now that you got the bears off his back, the coyotes have moved in
Oh
instead.
no.
Apparently, they're thinning out the whitetails in Belmont.
Coyotes can do that?
Went to Fiona about it, but she actually recommended you instead.
Me? Why?
One more thing. Use a bow to down the coyotes.
Why?
That way you won't scare off any whitetails nearby.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave Mr. Black here. He doesn't seem to be hurting anybody. You know, he's Trampfine's friend. So I'm gonna leave him there. He's having a good day. He's just chilling out in the middle of nowhere. You know, he's living his best life. Let me look this up. The hunter, all of the wild.
Paul and his dad were quite
Shut
impressed
up.
with that Heighton River moose you harvested.
Oh, thank you.
They've now invited you to try out the circle route.
The what now?
It's something they do every year. They hike around the reserve and try to bag the big five. The one with the highest total score gets a little something extra as a reward.
Oh, okay.
You feel up for it?
No, not really.
It's gonna take you a while, but there's more than just bragging rights at the finish line.
Okay, that's wonderful to hear.
Here in Lake District, you'll find the easiest harvest of the circle route, the blacktail.
Okay, that's really cool. Let me just look up the missions real fast.
Remember that you can
my
travel
fucking
to the
God.
outposts in each region to rest and stock up.
I know. I've been
Might
doing.
help you out on the circle route.
I've been doing this for a really long time, Doc. You don't have to treat me like a young fawn anymore. I'm pretty close to getting my hunting license for good this time. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to keep.
Trampfine will
Oh
be
my
happy
fucking
to know
God.
that Mr. Black is alive. I'll have to keep my eye on that bear, though, see that he doesn't pose a threat to others. Maybe he just missed Trampfine. Hey, I can't believe I just said that. Seems like whatever Trampfine's on is contagious.
I don't. No offense, Doc, but I couldn't give two shits. Straight up, dog. I'll be real with you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. High Lake. That's Ballman Lake. Sure, Mr. Black. This is High Lake. Oh wait, we're in High Lake, right? Oh yeah. I'm debating on what to do with this bear because it's just a happy little bear. Well, if you shoot him with the handgun, I'm not gonna put 8 bullets into. I'm not gonna put 8 bullets into this poor bear. Okay, what do we do first? Vales can frick right off. I'll be real. Um, honors. How does this work? I guess we'll do the smoke pillar. We'll do the fire. Where is it? Over here. Right. I'm getting.
You're back in High Lake now.
Oh.
See if you can find out where that smoke is coming from.
Yes, sir. I told you that was like my number one priority. You don't have to keep mentioning it. All right. It should. Maybe there's. Clearly they know, so it's risen up high enough for them to see it. There it is, over there. So which way am I looking? Oh, is it coming from the lookout? I think so. Okay. I need ammo. We're not wasting ammo on this or money on this. We can just we'll just free ball it for now. If we have to, we'll just bring back the 243. If we're really in poverty line at that point. Oh wait, I have trail mix. I forgot about that. Let me just enjoy my little trail mix. That's full of cashews, almonds. What's in here? Walnuts. What the hell is in here? Pepitas, almonds, pecans, walnuts, Brazil nuts, cashews, coconut, hazelnuts, macadamia nuts, pine nuts, pistachios, peanuts, and some other things. You sound like the girl from the forgot the. I don't know. I'm not familiar with what you're. I'm not familiar. Never heard of that before. I feel like I sound like me. I feel like I don't sound like a little girl from the you forgot the blueberries video. No, no. Where am I? Where'd that smoke at? Is it here? What's over there? I assume someone didn't put out their campfire properly, right? Oh, these are stale. Okay, I just bit into a stale nut. I can't get it out of my throat.
Well, look at that. Someone forgot to put out their campfire.
I was warming up my nuts. It's a very cold day. Let's move on. Oh, might as well finish these.
Emily sends her thanks for taking care of the fire. Her ankle's gonna heal just fine, but she's on bed rest currently and isn't coming back to the reserve this season.
What?
She left me her notebook as a thank you and wanted me to pass along an interesting observation she made. I think it's meant to be a challenge for you.
I already have my.
Apparently, she saw this Roosevelt bull, a real beaut up by the Layton Canyon watchtower. The thing is, she could only ever see it from the tower. Whenever she tried going down the canyon for a closer look, it'd disappear. So, how's your long-range shooting?
Actually, pretty good. You know, I made nephew pretty jealous of my sharpshooting not too long ago. Doc, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Oh yeah, and
oh
here's
my
the
God!
part. She only ever spotted it at night. Riders, you know, they're all night owls. But so is this particular elk, it seems.
You done now? Am I allowed to speak? Thank you, Doc. You can do that. Honors, Beatty, Les. These are the last ones. I think these are the last story missions. Unless I'm completely delusional. Well. Let's do BD. Okay, we gotta go to Hiding Peak from Moose. Where's the Hiding Peak? What's the Hiding Peak? Oh, up here. We have 2 bullets in our elephant gun, so we should be able to take one down off rep.
BD's challenge requires harvesting a moose here in Hiding Peaks.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you gotta say? No? Good. I'm glad you're able to keep it in your pants this time, Doc. You know, that's character, that's growth right there, dog. I don't sound like that. You can't do this to me. I'm not. What have I done to be compared like this? Okay, I saw a lot of moose going over here. Let's go that way. What is it? What? Okay, let me just look up. Let me look it up. The moose girl, not the moose girl. The blueberry girl. Hello? Why am I not moving anymore? Oh. What was it? Blueberry? You forgot the blueberries. You forgot the blueberries. I don't sound like this little girl. You cannot tell me I sound like this little girl.
Hi, my name's Sharon. Today I'm going to teach you how to make fruit salad. Okay, here are the ingredients you'll need. Well, you can actually use any kind of fruit you would like. But here's the fruit I'm using. You can use some apples,
blueberries,
and strawberries.
Strawberry. I don't sound like this. I don't sound like this little girl.
And should we pour it over?
Sure.
I'm going to pour all the yogurt into a bowl.
What kind of yogurt is like that? It's just completely watery. Girly Pop. You got some watery ass yogurt. What are you doing?
And get a handful. I'm going to get that outside too. They're kind of hard to get just a handful.
Did you wash those berries?
Yeah, that is disgusting.
Talk your shit, Girly Pop.
Yeah. There's apples in there?
Uh-huh.
Apples, blueberries, and strawberries. Blueberry. You forgot blueberries.
No, wait. I thought you guys were comparing me to the older one. You think I'm the baby? You think I'm the baby?
I said blueberries.
You think I'm the fucking baby?
Blueberries.
That's not funny. That's really fucked up. How dare you guys compare me to the fucking baby? I'm not a baby. I'm a grown ass 25-year-old man. You can't compare me to the baby. Why am I stuck on? I'm really disappointed in you guys. I need alt tab again. I'm so sorry. I thought I got alt tab again. Even though I'm stuck. I'm not that baby in that video. I'm not the baby. You can't you can't say that. But that poor child ate shit though, straight up. Bro. I don't know how she did it. I don't know how she fell down, fell over, and brought that and bowl down with her. I don't know. It was actually like cinema almost. That's fucked up. You can't make fun of that. I'm sorry. I'm just pointing it out what happened. Oh. I need water. My throat is dry with all the nut in my throat. I didn't realize almond really takes all the moisture in your body like that. Ugh. Where am I? Where am I going? surprised I haven't heard a single like animal. Usually they're all going ooh or something like that, but not a single like whitetail, rabbit, bear, moose. There's nothing to be had. Hmm. Oh, this is the spot. Oh, this is the area where I went on that absolute massacre and killed all those moose. Have they been avoiding this area ever so? Moose. Oh, that's not a moose. That's a whitetail. So we're gonna ignore that. I have one bullet left. And I'm a cheap bastard, so we will not be going back to restock. So we better make this one bullet count. If it, we better pray to God that it counts. Well, I'm trying to think. Are they about to give me a diamond Roosevelt elk for free? If so, I'm gonna have to change up. I'm gonna have to change up how my video is supposed to go slightly. I highly doubt they're giving you a free diamond elk. Yeah, maybe unless you fuck up the shot. I don't think I would fuck up the shot. I will. If you haven't noticed, I'm a pretty good sharpshooter. You know, I always hit my mark. No fuck ups, no errors. All right, you wouldn't know what it's like. But for me, I'm perfect in every which way possible. That's what my mama tells me, and that's why I believe. Oh, your phone. I missed. Oh, there he goes. What about the moose? Well, to be fair, that moose did like that moose was mostly the problem. I was if anything, between that whole like interaction between me and the moose, I'm the victim here. I was forced to do something very evil in order to finally get it down. You know, like imagine what I was going through as I was shooting that moose. Did we ever think about this? Huh? I don't think so. I'm the one that has the trauma. Because I'm the one that survived. You know, I think because of what I went through, I deserve to have a documentary being made in my honor for what I did to that moose. And how I felt about it. You were bloodthirsty? I was just following orders. I'll have a documentary made 20 years later. Dang, I went through a lot during that day. It's not a legal defense. Not if I'm the one in charge. The first day you play this game, you terrorize the moose population. Yeah. But, to be fair, they wouldn't stop moving. I had to pump them full of lead. You know? They wouldn't just stay still and let me deal the decisive blow. Like I said, you shot a moose like 5 times. It was 6 times, but that's not the point. It is not a competition. We're not having a competition here. If it just let me, If it just sat down, accepted its fate, this would have had to happen. You know? I'm pretty sure history will vindicate me on this. 6, more like 7 times. Who's to say? There's no clip of it, so who knows? Ugh. I get that reference too, and because of that, I'm gonna ban Joggle for the next, I don't know, say 2 hours. Actually, I think that's too lenient. Let's say 3 hours. I think a day is actually way better. As soon as I'm done hunting this moose, his time will come. How have I not seen a moose yet? Like a singular moose. I usually run into like 50 of them before the day is even done. There's a whitetail next to me. I didn't even know it. No way. Well, not my problem. Mountain we go. Back to me eating some nuts. Don't bring the banhammer on them. They did nothing wrong. See, that's where you're wrong, Gur. Dogwell, aka nephew, always does something wrong. They try to rage bait me on a daily. And they win daily. Let me tell you. But here, I have the power for once. I get to strike down the who I say deserves it. And let me tell you, my trigger finger is very itchy. It's very light to the touch. You know? I time out Uni instead. Uni's not here, so I can't time her out. Oh. Shit. Oh. Shit sucks, huh? This is some good nut, dude. I like the variety. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm going nowhere. I'm just waiting for a moose to go in my ear so I can pump it full of lead for a well-placed shot. Wait, was all my nuts gone? Oh my I would love nut in your mouth. Probably what you missed. What was I gonna say? I'll move it, dude. Oh, the trail mix is gone. I'm all out. That was my dinner for today. Was some trail mix. JD told you to say that? Yeah, that tracks. I would say Breakfast of Champions. Oh, it was my that was my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That was the only thing I had today. Now, that's all I need to operate efficiently is some trail mix. Nope, pecans. Almonds, pecans, walnuts, Brazil nuts, cashews, coconut, and hazelnuts, and macadamia nuts, pine nuts, pistachios, and peanuts. That's all I need in for my daily intake is just a bunch of nut. That's all I need. It keeps me functioning. It keeps me active. I get one of each. It's all in the package. This is my breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one go. It's great value omega-3 trail mix. It's really good. When are you gonna get a Marby cam? Like my IRL dog marbles, like that. Oh, she's not in here. Like my actual dog marbles, that one. You want like an actual marbles cam? Yeah. When I have another camera, and when she wishes to actually come visit me and stay with me, is when I'll get a marbles cam. So what can I say? It's a very lonely world for me. I got one dog who loved me, who is now blind and deaf and 18 years old. Who today took a shit outside, immediately just sat down in it and rolled in it, and then I had to give him a bath. Yeah, that dog. And the other dog who couldn't give two shits. She doesn't hate me. She's the love of my life. I love that dog. She's the sweetest little thing. She just so happens to love my mom and sister a lot more. Frankly, it feels, maybe I kind of get it. Girl boss type shit. She's a misandrist. I understand it. You go, girl. You do your shit. Do what you have to do, girly pop nation. But at the same time, it really hurts me. It really hurts me on a deep emotional connection. Because I just want to spend time with my daughter. I want to spend time, as stay still. I just want to spend time with my daughter, and we can explore the world together. Hang out together, like we used to when back in the day. And it feels as though as time goes on, she refuses to hang out with me as much as she used to. She used to love laying on my lap. And when she was younger, and we'll just sit there. I'll scrunch her little head, and we'll do all sorts of things together. Play fetch and shit. But now she wants nothing to do with me. It makes me really sad. As time marches on, she's 17 years old now, and she wants nothing to do with me. It makes me feel like our connection, our bond that we used to have is no longer there. I'm afraid that it can't be reignited at this point. What were we talking about again? Do you think Marby believes in the conspiracy theories like my mom? No, I think Marbles is legitimately lobotomized. That's weird. Marbles, how should I put this delicately? Isn't very bright. That sounds really mean. She's a few cents short of $1. You know what I mean? She's not the sharpest crayon in the box. I love this dog. I really, really do love this dog. I just recognize my realities and her realities and what she's capable of after having her for over a decade. And put it simply, and I don't think she would have the cognitive power to believe in conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? I think everyone knows what I mean. Please tell me people know what I mean. Please. I don't want to be seen as the one who's making fun of an idiot. Because I'm an idiot myself. I can make fun of idiots. I'm a stupid. Like my people, I can make fun of stupid people. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Why did Charles say you would love nut? Wait. Why did Charles say you would love to nut in your mouth? I don't know, Jaded. Because that's really odd. That's really odd. Because Tropical, not too long ago, said Jaded told me to say that. So, Jaded, why would you want nut in my mouth? No. Why would you want? Trouble's been a lone VC the entire time. That's true. There's no one in VC with him. That's true. That is true. Trouble is by himself, so maybe Trouble, why are you mentioning nut, man? In my mouth. What's going on? You already have a significant other. How about you just chillax and stay in your lane, dog? Alright? You want Jade's nut? What is with you today? You come here. What is going on? Because you were eating nuts. Stop it. With the innuendos. Okay? You're already taken. I'm flattered. I really am. But it's gonna be a no. Okay? I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry. We can't be doing this. Okay? Stop. Stop. You said I love nut in my mouth. I'm pretty sure what I said, buddy, was I love pecans, walnuts, and almonds in my mouth. AKA nut varieties of nuts in my mouth. Specifically these nuts. I didn't say anything about nut singular. That's you. That's all you. And I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know what's going on over in Tropical Island land. But stop it. Stop it. We're here. This is supposed to be wholesome fun. This is supposed to be family fun, family wholesome fun. Here you are saying something outlandish. I feel like we're losing what it means to have a fun time for everyone. We're losing recipes. What's next on the mission log? Roosevelt Elk in Northern Ridge. Okay. Need huntsman. You don't need this. Ammo. 70 polymers. We have 34 of those. What was I doing again? 70 over here, ammo over here. Sights 8x18. Alright, let's go. It was Northern Ridge, right? Northern Ridge, baby. What makes Northern Ridge? Right here. Okay. Oh, wait.
So, for the circle route,
Uh-huh.
you'll need to bag a Roosevelt Elk here in Northern Ridge.
Uh-huh. I get that, Doc. I really do. Has Beatty ever thought to himself, maybe we shouldn't be doing this and going around terrorizing these animals? Because I feel like this is just his version of sick, twisted fun, and it's frankly quite disgusting. I thought highly of him, and this feels rather fucked up. I feel rather gross for participating in such a despicable game. I must do this in order to complete the missions. So if anything, I'm held against my will. What time is it? 9? Okay, they're still drinking water. You love this shit? No. I will not be elaborating why I say no, or really giving much pushback at all. You know, I'm just saying it's quite despicable, and I stand against this sort of barbarism. You know, I'm a very well, I'm gonna say a nice guy. I'm a very not a good guy either. What is it called? Very principled. Well, I'm not very principled either. Moral guy? No, not really. I'm a guy who thinks this is rather evil. But simply. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't like it. It just so happens that when I do, go out on these excursions to travel the land. I just like seeing the beautiful nature. And if I just so happen to come across an animal, I gets in my way and poses a threat against me, I must act defensively, and which I do with great haste. You know. I just gotta act defensively when these animals try and kill me. There's really not much I can really do about it. I'm a victim, if in all this. So if we can just all agree on that, I would very much appreciate it. I don't like doing this. Was that a rabbit? Well, it was a rabbit. It very much was a rabbit. But I swear to God, it was coming at me. I was terrified. It was coming at me. I don't know what its intent was, but I had to do what I had to do to take out and neutralize the target to protect my fellow people. My dog. I had to protect Marbles. I had to do what I had to do. It's really a shame. It really is. It really is. There's a rabbit from Holy Grail. Yep. There's that rabbit had a gun. There's nothing I could do about it. I had to protect my own. Let's go. What's this? This better be like very flattering for me. If it's not flattering, you're getting like sucks, huh? This is some good nut, dude. Okay, so this is my dear friends, my everyone that's watching this. This is what you call deceptive editing, all right? Or what is called in other regions of the world called devil's editing. When you take a clip and you cut it up to present a narrative. This is exactly what happened here. Because based on how long this clip was, I'm pretty sure it's less than 5 seconds. It was indeed less than 5 seconds. Okay, it's 13 seconds, but like that's fine. Immediately after this clip was created, I specified I was talking about nuts, aka trail mix nuts, from omega 3, which once again I must point out includes but not limited to almonds, pecans, walnuts, Brazil nuts, cashews, coconut, hazelnuts, macadamia nuts, pine nuts, pistachios, and peanuts. So whatever false narrative that this person is trying to instill upon me is greatly exaggerated and wrong. So just in case anyone gets tricked by this, you sound defensive for a guy who isn't guilty. I think we're off to a wrong foot here. I think. How about we just not defensive? I'm just pointing it out. I'm just pointing out that something is clearly faked and meant to tear me down as a individual. It's let's move on. Let's just play. Let's just play the game. Let's just play. I'm not defensive. I'm just defending myself. So you're screwed. You're so screwed that I'm sub right now, so I can just go back earlier and stream a clip. I don't know. Why would I be why would I be scared of that? I don't say anything outlandish. I don't say anything that requires a sort of, yes, tropical? Yeah. What's up, dude? Something on your mind? Can you drop Yakuza for Resident Evil 4 remake and finish it? There's so many games I need to finish, Tropical. Let me finish Yakuza at least. We're almost there. We're almost near the end. And then we can restart Resident Evil 4, because last time we played Resident Evil 4 was 2023. Or 4. I don't remember. I think it was 2023. Let's just move on. And focus on this beautiful game. Look how beautiful it is. You know, you're doing it so Presto doesn't make fun of you. No. I'm not playing a game just so presto, bless his heart, doesn't make fun of me. I'm doing it for the love of the game, literally, because I love that game. I'm gonna finish it, and I've only just been sidetracked from finishing that game because I want to finish the video that I'm making on the Hunter Call of the Wild. That's the only reason why I have stopped playing Yakuza, because the Hunter Call of the Wild, made by Avalanche Games, is taking longer than originally thought. So I had to put aside Yakuza 0 in order to finish the video on the Hunter Call of the Wild, made by Avalanche Games. That's it. Yeah, if you love that game, can you explain the story in high detail to the point you're at? Well, you're about to sound really fucking silly in a second, buddy. All right? There's this young man. His name is Kiryu. He's a young man, very young. He's like he's a gangster, part of the Yakuza. And then Kiryu is a low-ranking member of the Dojima family, who at the beginning of the game, it roughs up a salaryman to collect a debt. And then, however, Kiryu finds himself in trouble as the news report. There's a paywall. As This is. Wait. Yakuza 0 1988. Oh, no, that's not what. Let's just move on. Let's move. Let's move on. All right. We can. We don't have to talk about this. We're gonna just play the game that we're streaming today, and that's the Hunter Called the Wild, made by Avalanche Games. We don't have to worry about anything else. We can just focus on how pretty this game is. We can do that, please. Because clearly you guys are distracted. Some other things. So we're talking about Nut for some reason. Talking about Yakuza 0. Talking about marbles for some odd reason. How about we just play? Let's just play the game. At this point, might as well drop it. No, I'm not gonna do that. I have made a commitment, Tropical, to actually finish games for once. I don't think Tropical believes in your ability to finish a video game. That's what I'm saying. Let me finish a video game. There's so many games I have picked up and never finished, that I streamed for like a week and then lost interest. That's not what happened. Where I just so happened to find another game that piqued my interest at the time. Only certain games? How low do you think of me? how low do you think of me? Be real with me. Be honest. Why am I out here? Why did I just run all the way out here for nothing? I need to make it early in the morning. Just don't think Don likes us that much at the moment. You know, things quite low. I think so. Is what I'm thinking. It really breaks my heart that nephew number 3 thinks so lowly of me, his favorite uncle. Thank you, Jaded. I appreciate that. It really hurts. It really hurts in ways I didn't think could possibly hurt. And Yakuza, to answer Chocolate's little yes. Yep. Is there another uncle that I don't know about that you favor over? Hello? Nephew, you can't do this to me. I was there. Not very much, you know. But, you know, I was there. I was there. You know, you can't. Come on. Come on. Unk. I'm Unk. I'm Unk. I'm Unk. Huh? You're number 2. Who the hell's number 1? Who's number 1, Unk? You can be honest with me. You can be honest. I won't be mad. I won't be mad. You can be honest. Who's number 1, Unk? I'm not going to say anything to them. I'm not going to do anything to them. I just want to know who's Unk. Who's number 1, Unk? Please, I really need to know. I'm just curious. Pan? Oh, Pan, is it? Okay. Sorry, notice my spelling errors. Jesus Christ, this is not looking good for Unk. Unk needs to go to a typing class. Anyway, let's move on. Pan is definitely number 1, Unk. I feel as though we don't know what Unk really means around here. I feel as though it hurts me like on a personal just personally. I think your Trend's favorite Unk. Trend literally has his name in Discord. I can't Canon Brandon hater. That's his name. I don't think he fucks with me like that. Okay? I love my fellow Unk. I love Trend. However, wait. I'm a peer to Trend. I'm not Trend's Unk. We're the same. Wait, no, he's older. If anything, I should look to him as Unk. But he's like 27. God, he's old. Fuck. What am I saying again? Let's just play the game. Let's play the game. We're getting too distracted. We're getting too heated over this topic, which I do 100% believe that Pan doesn't deserve the title of top Unk, you know. But who am I to fucking say? I think you're Poop's favorite Unk. I hope I'm Poop's favorite Unk. I want to be Poop's favorite Unk. I want to be Dino's favorite Unk. I want to be fucking Ion's favorite Unk. But frankly, I think right now Dino was kind of in his rebellious phase because he is not respecting me as Unk right now, and it's making me really sad. Yeah, I am Dino's favorite Unk. I swear I am Dino's favorite Unk. It's just he's in his rebellious phase. He's in a rebellious phase. There's nothing I can do about that. He's in a rebellious phase. All right, please. He can't be Ion's favorite Unk. Why not? Why can't I be anyone's favorite Unk? I think I can. I think I'm there. I'm basically there. Uncle Steve is already there. Oh fuck, you're right. Who's okay, well, think about it like this. Think about it like this. Sure, Uncle Steve is literally Ion's uncle. Sure, they have blood connection. But can you really beat a 25-year-old wannabe over the internet who streams. Can you really beat that for uncle status? I don't think so. I think I have Uncle Steve beat in a multitude of areas in terms of Unc status. I'm basically there. That's your superior. If anything, I think Uncle Steve can learn a couple of things from this Unc right here. How to be an uncle. If anything, Uncle Steve can call me his superior in terms of Unc status. If there's Uncle rankings, I'm definitely topping. I'm definitely on top. You know? Super Unc. All right here. I think we can all agree on that. No comment? What do you mean no comment? I would very much appreciate your comment. I get lonely. I get lonely not talking to anyone. What's your comment? I get anxious, you know? I start thinking, what is Jada gonna say? And then then I bring up all the word. I came back to I'm topping Uncle Steve on the Unc charts. I think it's pretty straightforward. That's what I'm saying here while I'm playing. Like I'm Unc number 1, Uncle Steve is Unc number 2. Is what I'm saying here. What's the problem, Tropical? What's your deal? What's your deal, Tropical? Why are you trying to make me feel sad about my Unc status? Trouble has a dirty mind. That's what I'm saying, dude. Trouble is the problem. Is like 99.9% of this chat's problem right now. Always misinterpreting, always assuming, always saying something else to what the conversation's actually about. We're talking about Unc status, and this Nebraskan is talking about some other bullshit. He's thinking of some other bullshit. If I was a certified pervert, yeah, what do you expect? I'm gonna hold that one to my chest. Never mind. And will be favorite Unc? No, I'm favorite Unc. Everyone agrees that I'm Unc. I'm favorite Unc. I'm the fun Unc. I'm funk. I'm gay Unc. Gunk. I'm favorite Unc. Funk. Type shit. True. You're more of a freak than I am. Okay, in terms of the freak title, I think it's pretty obvious who gets the freak title, but you two are definitely in the running. Now you're definitely 1A, 1B type shit, or 2A, 2B type shit. Bro, I'm openly a freak, Trouble. You're suppressing your freak. That's also true. Jaded's free to be whoever he feels like. You, Trouble, you're kind of a coward. You're kind of a coward with your with your freakiness. You know, open your heart up like a flower, bloom, and let your pollen spread. Okay. Just move on. What is this? Okay. Okay, what I was trying to say is like let your pollen spread. I mean, let your thoughts, because we like to hear your thoughts. We love to talk to you, man. That's what I meant by pollen. I didn't mean anything else by it. If that's what you're wondering. It was supposed to be like thoughts and words and other things. That's what you're wondering, if that's what if you're confused by that. I'm just saying. Is it hot in here? It feels pretty warm. Skating. How about that weather? It's Florida. I live in Florida. Winter is quickly disappearing, and it's making me quite sad. And it's starting to get a bit warm in here. What am I doing? What am I saying? Another furry. I need to go back to school, straight up. Another Floridian? Yeah, unfortunately, I live in Tallahassee. in this fuck ass state. I wish I could move to anywhere else. That's a lie. There's a lot of states I don't want to move to. I want out of this state in particular. You're from Bainbridge? Oh. I'm a fucking idiot. I forget where. Oh. Oh, nice. Where's my game? You live in Orlando now? Oh, sick. Pretty sure you're gonna have some company in Orlando because in August I plan on going to Orlando for a con called CEO, a fighting game thing or what the hell that I'm being forced to go to against my will. But I get all my shit paid for free, so it's like who am I to decline free stuff? But pretty soon in August I'll be in Orlando. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for your mom to realize you're actually serious about going. Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be the day of. I won't mention it ever again. It's gonna be the day of, and I'll be like, "See ya, mom." I have my bags, my bags full of shit. I said, "I'll see you in 2 weeks." I'll be back in New York by then. That kind of hurts. I wish to be in New York sometimes. I think I could thrive in New York. I think that place is meant for someone like me. Yeah, it's my destiny. Why are you top bunk now? Well, ask fucking Tropical. Ask Tropical. I was asking Tropical to rank the unks, and you're top unk now. And it's some bullshit. I'm second place unk. Or something. You live in Buffalo for 7 years? I've heard about Buffalo. I know the Buffalo Bills. Go Bills, or I think that's what they're called. I know Buffalo University. Go Buffalo. Cows, or what the hell they are. You miss the cold weather? I miss the cold weather too. I've never been anywhere north of Florida. But whenever it does get cold and like cold snaps happen, it's the best time of my life because I hate sweating. Sweating to me is the worst possible feeling in the world. I hate the ickiness. I hate the wetness. I hate being wet. I hate the stinkiness of it. I hate everything about it. So when it gets cold, I don't have to sweat. I don't have to stink, and it feels wonderful. I want to move to. I'm thinking about like maybe Oregon or Washington, somewhere that snows. Also has a pretty good scene of people. So Oregon, Washington. I like to go to New York. Starting to realize I have some pretty expensive tastes. These are the places I want to go, but you know what can you do about it? California, depending on where it is. Straight to Detroit. Detroit might be a place. Who knows? I'll become what's a Detroit Lions fan? Yeah, I'll become a Detroit Lions fan and enjoy myself. Where'd that bird? Not bird. What's it called? Deer go. There's a lot of places I want to go to and visit because last time I left the state, last time I left Florida was I believe when I was 12 to Ohio, which you know hell state. Am I right? Like going from Florida to Ohio for a visit is really asking to be completely cut off from society at that point. Ohio sucks. Fucking tell me about it. I have family there. I'm half Floridian and half Ohioan. I have the worst parts of family. I have the worst parts of the United States in me. It's just an unlucky combination. But if there's one thing that I really loved Ohio about, it was Cedar Point. I fucking love Cedar Point. That was the only fun thing that I remember about Ohio. And also going to the big lakes. I forget what they're called, but it was a big lake. Which the University of Buffalo and rivals of the Ohio schools? Oh yeah, you get the Bobcats, you got the Wait, you got the bobcats, you got the bearcats, you got I got this. You got the Toledo some bullshit. You got the flashes, or I think that's what. Pretty sure that's an Ohio school. You got the zips. Yeah, you got the zips. I think isn't Toledo rocket something to do with a rocket or something? I can't remember. Of course, you got Ohio State. I think that's it. I don't know. They're trash. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's you're correct. I'm a Florida State fan, so I really can't talk much shit because we're not that much better at the moment. What do you want? You're a cutie. You're a cutie patootie. Even though you're kind of like a lake demon whenever you start swimming. Okay, what's next? Got that done. We gotta go Harvest Coyote and Southern Ridge. Dude. Okay, might as well do that with the bow. Southern Ridge, and then we'll finish off with the Blacktail at the Lake District. Okay, so let's get that coyote done. Let us go. Which one's Southern Ridge? This one? All right. Can I join the pit real quick? Pit? What the fuck are you talking about? Pit. Oh, you're talking about my server. Yeah, sure. I don't know why you want me to join the fucking pit. It's you do know this is not. Hey, you fucking idiot. What do you want? What do you want? I can't. Oh, there goes Shabo. What the fuck was the point? I don't. Did you try to do something with the hello? What the fuck is going on? What are you trying to do? Hold on. Unmute my soundboard. This is the lamest fucking bit you could have possibly done. Fine, I'll unmute the soundboard. Give me a moment. How do I unmute the soundboard? There's a reason why I'm unk. Okay? Let me figure this shit out real quick. No, I don't want that. I want soundboard. Okay, what is it? This is some good nut, dude. Fucking kill. Have a good day, Chavo. Have a good day, nephew. Have a good day. 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 This is I don't. I'm trying to play the fucking game, and you guys, no offense, keep fucking distracting me. All right. I would like to enjoy the experience of nature. It's like how am I actually going outside and actually looking at the stars and shit? I want to enjoy it virtually, looking at graphics and touching grass and sniffing the air. It's the sound of my server now. Fuck me, dude. No one's ever gonna take me serious. No one's ever gonna take me seriously as a streamer with so-called allies such as Tropical. I want to be taken seriously. Why can't I have a little bit of a crumb of respect? Huh? I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty reasonable. All right.
Southern Ridge. You'll need to find a
Pretty
coyote here for
reasonable
the Circle
ask.
Route Challenge.
Okay. We need a bow for this. Storage. Weapons. Bow. It's out of here. Ammo. Sights. This. Wait, what's this? Harvest coyotes for the bow and ballman. You got it. Wait, embalmment. Wait, embalmment? Valez, you piss me off to the day you die. That's really fucked up. I shouldn't say that. You're not Tom Unk. You're just my favorite Unk, number 1. While Dom is number 2. Wait, so that wouldn't that imply you're not top Unk? You're just my favorite Unk, number 1, while Dom is number 2. Pablo, are you stumped? That's really mean of me. Pablo, what are you trying to say? That confuses me. It confuses me too, Pan. Us Unks, we don't understand it. I think what Tribal was trying to say is that in the overall rankings, in terms of regardless of on who's Unk, in Tropical's rankings, personal rankings of what he has to deal with is personal idea. Is that you're Unk number 1 and I'm Unk number 2, which makes no sense personally, considering I'm more Unk-like. You know, I exude more Unk qualities compared to Pan. I think I deserve the number 1 rating. Rating Pan is Pan number 1. You piss me off. And Dom is number 2. You piss me off, nephew. Nephew number 3. You make me so mad sometimes. But what can you say when you're nephew number 3? Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Let's go kill a coyote. I don't even need this bow anymore. Let's just make it nighttime. Actual rankings, Uncle Steve number 1, because that's a true Unk. Okay, but in terms of power scaling Unks, Uncle Steve is kind of cheating, low key. If we just put it like this, Uncle Steve, sure, he has an actual nephew, but in terms of Uncle vibes, he's got nothing on me. Power scaling, like Jungle Ball, yes. When it comes to Unk status, there is power scaling. I don't think you're power scaling me correctly. But for some reason, you're giving my feats all my Uncle actions to Uncle Steve, when I think should be applied to me. I think it's some bullshit. You disappoint me, Tropical. You really, really do. You disappoint me. Wait, this is Southern Ridge, so I can just go here, no? What was I talking about again? What were we talking about before Tropical completely derailed the conversation? Because, spoiler alert, Tropical is a attention whore, low key. He just had to bring up the status for some reason. I don't know why. We were talking about you hating Uncle Steve. I'm not hating Uncle Steve. I love Uncle Steve. I'm just saying, in terms of Unk power scaling and Unk status, I think I deserve the moniker, unlike Uncle Steve. I feel like if we had an Unk off, I'm coming out of that on top. Personally speaking, no shade. I'm just stating facts. I think a lot of people would. Time for an Unk boxing match? Let me DM Uncle Steve real fast. Hey, Uncle Steve, are you I spelled willing wrong. Willing have a boxing match to determine who is top Unk. Parentheses. Unk match of the century. Parentheses. Question mark. And now we wait. I haven't talked to Uncle Steve since 2023, so we'll see how well this goes. What was I doing? Hold on. All right, I'm back. So if you lose the top Unk match, does that make you a bottom Unk? It will put me in a tier below Uncle Steve. That's when I'll admit I'm not as Unk as Uncle Steve. But that's not gonna happen. Because I think everyone, well, when we get together in the ring and we measure each other up, we'll recognize off rip who's more Unk. You know? I think everyone's gonna see that it's me. I just realized the time. It's 9:30. It's way past where I'm supposed to be ending stream. So we're gonna continue tomorrow. We're ending stream today. We're gonna continue tomorrow. Hopefully we can get all three of these done, and then we can go on with our life past this game. Anyway, everyone have a good day, good night, good whatever. Bye.